Hello. Today we are going to talk about grade 5 major scales for violin. Okay, and the scales we're going to cover is G major 3 octaves, B major 2 octaves, A flat major 2 octaves, and E major 2 octaves. Okay, and we're going to jump straight into it. Okay, here comes G major scale 3 octaves. Okay, that's how it sounds like. Now we are going to talk about where we shift. Alright, so we start on open G. Now after you C natural on the A string, we shift to our first finger, D in third position. And now, instead of playing our C in third position with our third finger, I'm going to slide up to it with our first finger. So now we're in fourth position. Stretch your 4, pull back your 4, move back to third position with a B in with your second finger. After your first finger on A, shift back to 2 on A. Okay, well, that's your G major third 3 octaves. Okay, we shift. I'll go through your shifts again. After C natural on A, we slide up. First finger on the A. And then after B on the E, we slide up C with our first finger. Stretch your fourth at the top. Come back with your fourth. Then move back, play your B with your second finger. Now after your first finger, come back to first position. Okay, and just a couple of hints and tips in terms of your finger positions, okay? So, on the G, just normal. Also, on D, just normal. Now on A, C natural, so squash 2. Shift. Stretch your F sharp with your 3. And then your G is close with your 4. So you're making sure your 3 and 4 are close after you shift. And then the stretch at the top is very small. And come back. 4 and 3 are close. Shift to a C natural, so nice and squash 2. Okay, ready to move on? I am. Ella Cat is. She's asleep. Here we go. E major, 2 octaves. That's what it sounds like. Let's talk about the shifts, okay? Starting in first position, first finger on the D. Shift, after your 2 on A, go to your first finger on the A string in third position. Only a little bit higher this time because we need a D sharp, not a D. And now we want to slide our first finger up in fourth position to a C sharp. Okay, let's go through that just with my fingers, okay? So, first position. After your 2 on A, slide your first finger up to D sharp in third position. Carry on, 2, 3, 4. Move to E string, 1, 2. Shift to fourth position, C sharp with your first finger. And then come back to B in third position with your 2. And then first position, C sharp. Yeah? Okay. Right. Now let's just quickly talk about a little bit about your finger spaces too. A few tips and tricks. Okay. So we start F sharp and then a nice stretched 3, G sharp, open string. Shift to a slightly higher one. Then your 2 is very close to your 1. Stretch your 3 and also stretch your 4. And then your 3 is very close to your 2. Stretch your 4. Make sure your 3 doesn't come weird, it has a space in between. But now your 2 and 1 are close. And move back to first position, C sharp. Alright, that's E major. Okay, I should mention a few of my golden rules. Rewind, pause, take notes, okay? Because you might feel like I go quite quickly sometimes, but the beauty of videos is that you can stop at any point and use the videos as it works best for yourself. Okay, right, let's move on. Okay, now we are gonna move on to A flat major, 2 octaves. Okay, sounds like this. I think you noticed no shifting. Woohoo! And but we use a lot of fourth finger in this one, so I'm going to talk you through your finger placement. Okay, so we start with a nice flat A flat, first finger on the G, push that back, then a B flat, also squashed, C as normal, third finger, then your 4 lives really close by, D flat. Okay, going to nice squashed back, pulled back, E flat, and F natural, also squashed, G just normal, and then an A flat, nice and close with your fourth finger. Then B, squashed 1, B flat, and squashed 2, and squashed 3, because we got a D flat. So a little space between your 3 and your 4 here, your D flat and your E flat. And then nice and close with your 3 here on the E string, because that's an A flat. So space between the E flat and D flat, then close, squash back, squash back, okay. My hints for this scale, you use your fourth fingers, okay? No open strings, yeah? And remember, if it helps, everything squashed pretty much, flat and natural, apart from your 3 on G and your 3 on G. I mean, they're C natural and G natural, but they're gonna fall where you're used to them falling, okay? Then on A, you squash your 3, and also on your E, you squash your 3. So don't squash your 3 on G, and don't squash your 3 on G. Use your 4 fingers. That's my tip for A flat major. All right, doing great so far. Really, really good. So finally, we're gonna do the one with all the sharps, or a lot of sharps anyway. B major. Okay. Yeah, B major scale, okay? That one's got 5 sharps, okay? So, I'm gonna just talk you through it a little bit. When you see, well, I'll play it to you first. That's B major scale. Now, when you see things like your 3rd note, for instance, a D sharp, your 3rd note, I would like you to play it as an E flat with your 1st finger, okay? Because a 4th finger stretch, sometimes my students can find that a bit uncomfortable, but it's more comfortable if you play it as an E flat, okay? And same, you will also encounter an A sharp, sounds the same as B flat, so just play that as a B flat. And then open string. Okay, I'm gonna play it through slowly. So start on 2 on the G string, nice and stretched 3. Now we've got a D sharp, so remember, play that as an E flat, squashed back 1st finger. Next, E natural, nice and stretched 3. Next, A sharp, which we play as a B flat. Stretch your 2, C sharp, D sharp, and then open E string. And stretch your 3, and 4 is close. Then we come back. Open E. A sharp with your 1st finger push back. Okay, so for B major, my tip is to, when you got a D sharp and an A sharp, to instead play them as an E flat and a B flat, okay, with your 1st finger. All right, write down, practice, rewind, watch again. Scales you practice as a warm-up. You practice making a sound as nice a sound as possible. If it is in tune, you can try and put some vibrato on it, but if you're practicing tuning, vibrato's out. Okay, good luck. I'm sure you will manage just fine. Have a good practice of this. The next lesson is going to be on the major arpeggios, so we'll see you then.